Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Wispin here, and welcome back to another video. We are finally back to posting videos here on the Pokecentral server. So if you guys do want to join me here on the server, the IP is pokecentral.org. There are all the links that you need down in the description to get the Technic mod pack, or if you just want to install manually, you'll find everything down there, and you'll also find a link to my Discord, where you can get support if for some reason you can't figure out exactly how to get on the server. So we actually changed up all of the different servers. If you guys didn't know, we released Crystal actually yesterday, which is a brand new survival server, and we changed up all the Pokelabs to match the colors. So I'm currently on the gold server, so the Pokelab is kind of yellow and gold, which I think does look pretty cool. So you can tell just by doing /spawn which server you're on if somehow you manage to forget that for some reason. I don't know. So I've been trying to take out my eggs from the daycare, and if you guys didn't remember, we're trying to get a Talonflame that's really good, but for some reason, all of the IVs on these Pokemon are just not great, as you can see there. Maybe you can't see, but yeah, they're not great. They're not coming out as good as I'd like, and I think we're gonna go ahead and put on a couple of different things onto our Pokemon, because basically, the way that it works is the parent Pokemon that you have in the daycare pass down certain IVs, and you can control that either through adding a Soothe Bell, not a Soothe Bell, Destiny Knot. I don't even know what a Soothe Bell does. I don't think it does anything in daycare, but you can add a Destiny Knot to go ahead and pass down 5 IVs instead of the usual 3 that is passed down from the parents, or you can use power items to pass down specific IVs. So whatever stat the power item is associated with, it'll go ahead and pass that down in the daycare from the Pokemon that is holding that power item. So what we can basically do then is look in our daycare, and we take a look. I think, where is one of ours with multiple 31s? Because I know we have one fletchling in here that has 2 31s. I think. Oh, here. Okay. So this one's pretty good. 94%. I think we need to find a better fletchling for this one to breed with, and I think that could help a lot. And I think going ahead and putting actually a Destiny Knot on this one could help us out a ton. So I'm going to go ahead and just remove all of these from the daycare, and we're going to figure out the best pair to breed. We're going to put them in together with some held items, and hopefully that'll produce better eggs pretty quickly. I feel like if we do that, we should get a 97, 98% one pretty quick. All right, so these are all the fletchlings that we had in our daycare previously in each of the different slots. So IVs 1, I believe, is our best fletchling that we have. 94% IVs, 31 special attack, and 31 speed. We don't really need the special attack. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and keep this one as the male, and then we have to go ahead and check the rest of our females, which for some reason I can't open my PC right now, which is interesting. I need to put more PCs around the map. All right, let me go ahead and put Warp Poke Center, and we'll just do this. So I need to get rid of the other males because there's no point in having more than one male. We'll go ahead and put them back here, I guess. But we do need to find a female that we're going to use. So these 3 females, I guess, are the ones we have to choose from. So IVs 2, let's see, no 31s, IVs 3, 31 attack, and that's actually what I was looking for. And IVs 4 is actually 31 attack, but a higher overall percentage in the IVs. So I think we're going to go ahead and, well, speed doesn't matter. And also special attack doesn't matter too much. So we're going to go with actually the 58%. Because we can get a pretty decent special defense to pass down from that one, whereas on the other one we can't. So I believe that is slot 4 then. Nope, slot 3. Slot 3. Okay, so this one and this one are the ones that we're going to be breeding. So now what we need to do is go ahead and get the correct items that we need in order to pass down the IVs that we want to pass down. So first thing first, we're going to go ahead and, I believe, look for battle items. Is that where Destiny Knot ended up? Let's see. Yep. Okay, so it's only 2,000. That's fairly cheap. And we're going to go ahead and put that on just a male because it doesn't really matter at this point. We can always change. I think we do want Adamant Nature, actually. So maybe we should put in Everstone to save the nature. And then go ahead and put the... You know what? That's a good idea. That's what we're going to do. I was thinking about putting a Destiny Knot on this fletchling and then putting a one of the power items that passes down attack on the female here so that we guarantee to get that 31 attack, and then we had a pretty good chance of passing down the 31 speed as well. But what I'm actually going to do is go ahead and guarantee that nature to pass down, because I think adamant is fairly good on a fletchling. Since you already have some moves that are priority moves, you don't really need jolly, which boosts speed, so you might as well boost attack. So what we're going to be looking for now is just an Everstone, which actually I believe is in the same exact location that we got the Destiny Knot. E, A, B, C. They're all in alphabetical order, so maybe it's in here. No. Huh. Did I never add Everstones back? I thought I did. Interesting. Where could it possibly be? I don't actually know. Evo items? Oh, maybe it... Yeah, okay, there we go. Because it prevents evolution. That makes sense. Okay, good. So we got an Everstone to pass down. I believe that'll pass down our nature, if I'm remembering correctly. And then we have our Destiny Knot to pass down 5 from the 12 total IVs. So we should have fairly good odds of getting a decent Pokemon now. And all we got to do is add them back to the daycare. Now, we're only going to be using up 1 slot in our daycare, which means we have 2 empty slots that we can use for other Pokemon. And that's actually really good. I want to keep... Where did I... Oh, did I mess something up? What did I just do? I don't even know. Confirm selection. There we go. Empty. There we go. Confirm selection. I'm not really sure. Oh, he's my last Pokemon. That's why. She's my last Pokemon. Let me go ahead and take care. And there we go. This one. Confirm selection. Go back. And we're looking good. Okay. So if we go into settings, we can do learn moves. Yeah, but I don't want to pay for leveling. Leveling gets pretty expensive. I think it's like 1,000 coins per level or something, maybe even more than that. So I want to keep that disabled. And yeah, I think we're good to go on that front. So let's go ahead and actually, let's catch this Rolts real quick. I need to remember to catch Rolts anytime I see one, because they do always have a chance of having a different synchronized nature, which could come in very handy later on if we ever get another legendary clue scroll. And I'm actually thinking about re-adding something we used to do here on the server a very long time ago called Pokemon Hunts, and I know that a lot of other servers, since we did it, have picked it up and made it into a feature on their server. I can't say if I was the first one to do it, but I can say we did it about 2.5 years ago, so I don't know, maybe. But basically, the way that it works is you have an NPC or something. We used to actually do it all manually, so you'd turn in your Pokemon to like a staff member. But basically, you just have an NPC, and you bring them a Pokemon that fits a certain criteria, species, nature, level, whatever we want to do with it, IV percentage, and then you'd exchange that to that NPC for a reward, and you'd be able to come back every single day or every 12 hours or something and do another one and continue to earn rewards. And the way that I'm thinking about doing it is basically... I don't know about this. It makes it a little bit overly complicated, but it would be pretty cool. Basically, trace nature. Great. Yeah, so what I was saying. So the NPC, I want to do it this way. Keep in mind, this is just a straight up idea. We haven't even begun like planning this out for real. So you either get gold coins, gems, or maybe a third reward that the NPC will offer you. So basically the way that it'll work is you bring him the Pokemon and he's like, oh, here, I'll give you one of these 3 things for that Pokemon. And you have to either select if you want the amount of gems that he's offering, the amount of coins that he's offering, or the item that he's offering. And that'll be a good way to introduce a bunch more ways to gain items. We could even add in things that pop up randomly, like aura eggs, shadow eggs, all that kind of stuff. And I think it could be really cool. And so basically the amount of coins, the amount of gems, and the item will be totally randomly generated. So every single time you'll have one that might end up being generated to be better than the other options, and that's the one you want to select. Or maybe you're just really in need of gems, so you go for gems every time, or you really want the item that popped up, you know what I mean? So it'll give you a lot of different opportunity, and rather than just handing out a bunch of coins, which could be kind of boring, or just handing out a bunch of gems, which could be kind of boring, you'll have an opportunity to get something really cool with the item selection as well. But you won't be able to get all 3 items, you'll only be able to pick one, so you have to kind of throw 2 away. I took way too long to explain that. It was really not that complicated, and I apologize, but we caught another Ralt, so that's always good. Let's check out this one. Again, come on now. Come on now. Let's give me some synchronize. These things are crazy. What is happening? We need to look into this because this is just... What is wrong? Oh my lord. Okay. Yeah, definitely need to look into what is going on with these surskits because it is very strange and it definitely should not be taking place. Hey, look, it's an Axew. I don't think I've ever seen a wild Axew before. Let's go ahead and catch this thing. We might as well go ahead and add it to our Pokedex. And since it does seem to be pretty rare, at least in my experience, I've never really hunted for one, so I don't know. But, I don't know, might as well grab it. And Haxorus is a pretty cool Pokemon. Also can learn Full Swipe, so maybe we'll replace Parasect with Haxorus. I don't know if Haxorus actually can learn any move that'll put the Pokemon to sleep, though. So that does kind of cause some problems with that plan, but who knows? We'll look into it. If we can even catch it, that is. Where did it go? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Come on now. One more. Nice. Got a first try. Seems like catching Pokemon is fairly easy. So I've thought about it a little bit, and I have realized that there is a pretty massive flaw with living underground. And the flaw is you can't see anything around you, so if any cool Pokemon, any boss Pokemon, anything like that spawn in, you're not going to really be able to see them because they're most likely not going to spawn in your house because they have to spawn a certain amount of blocks away from you. So unless you have like a giant, massive cavern carved out, they're not really going to spawn underground. And since you are underground without windows, you're not able to see the world around you and all the Pokemon spawning in. So what I think we're going to go ahead and do is either just build right above where we live and live up here on this little kind of hill that looks over. You see what I mean? Kind of up on a hill. Or we move to a new location. Now, if you have a specific biome that you want me to live in, make sure to go ahead and let me know down in the comments because I will be reading through those, and whatever biome gets the most upvotes on that comment, I'll consider moving there. So I don't want to say a guarantee because if you put something like Mushroom Island or something like that, I really can't do that, and I don't really want to. That's kind of an ugly biome. But I will try if you put something that's a reasonable biome, you know, maybe we'll try and find like a mesa to live in, savanna, plains, a jungle. I don't know. You have to let me know down in the comments. And if you see someone else comment the biome that you want me to live in, then go ahead and upvote their comment. And eventually we'll get one that has just a whole lot of likes and I'll see about moving there. So while I'm still trying to collect just a bunch of random Pokemon so that we have options going forward, I really want to get one of my favorite Pokemon from my Hoenn series, which is Mawile. So I'm going to go ahead and head out, try to find one. Let's check where they spawn. Wiki Mawile biome. And we're also going to have to try and figure out a way to get a Mega Stone because Mawile is really only decent if you have a Mega Stone for it, which we never did have on Hoenn. And my Hoenn Mawile was named Venus, so we're probably going to name it the same exact thing over here. I do kind of like bringing Pokemon through multiple series, even if it's not technically the same Pokemon. So let's see, Extreme Hills, which are we actually in Extreme Hills? I can't check on video because you'll see my cords and I will be bombarded with so many people living around me. I think we are. I'm going to go ahead and stop recording real quick so I can check. Yeah, okay. So we actually are in Extreme Hills, which is great. And now all we need to do is check the time, which doesn't spawn at any time. I believe that means it does spawn at all times, which I think they need to reword that a little bit because it does make it a little bit confusing. But if you go and check the rarity, let's see, how rare is it? 25. That's not terrible. So, for example, the Ivysaur we got in a previous episode had a 5 rarity, which was like insanely rare, and then like a Pidgey has a 200 rarity. So it is fairly rare, but it's nothing super crazy. Like these Geodudes. See how many Geodudes are there? They probably have like a 200 rarity. 150. Okay, so there you go. You can kind of compare that. So now we just need to actually find one. Ooh, a Snorlax. Snorlax is pretty cool. Let's see. Anything down there other than a Snorlax? Not anything I really want. We could try and catch a Snorlax. We might as well, since we see one. Let's just grab it. We'll see. While we're battling this Snorlax, maybe a Mawile will spawn in somewhere around us. So I don't know if putting him to sleep is really going to do much for us. Normally, Snorlax has some decent moves that he can use while he's asleep. But we'll do it anyways. Might as well. Watch him heal all the way up now that we did that. Full swipe one more time. We'll try to get him. Oh, he woke up and then used sleep talk. Nice. Okay. There we go. Back to sleep. And now we go for the Ultra Ball. I've almost misclicked on that Master Ball like 5 times now. Someday I'm actually going to click on it and we're going to lose our Master Ball. All right, here we go. Ultra Ball. Let's go this time. Come on now. Come on. Here we go. Close. Oh, he's going to pop out. Yep, I knew it. I saw it stop moving, and I knew he was going to pop out. But this time, I'm feeling it. Let's go. Come on. Let's see it there. 1, 2, 3. One more. Ah. I think we got him. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. So now we have a Snorlax, which is not even why we came here, but I guess it's good all the same. Now we never have to deal with trying to catch another one, which is good because they have a very, very low catch rate. But we just need to find that Mawile. So I figured we'd probably be better off coming to the Safari Zone Extreme Hills, at least this way. Maybe more Pokemon will spawn in. I see a few, not really too many, but we did just get here. So I don't know if they spawn underground or above ground. I actually probably should have checked that. Hello. All right, there's nothing in the cave. We got a Spoink and more that. Go. Come on, there we go. Okay. So we got ourselves a level 40, very small Mawile. I didn't actually think it was a Mawile at first. But let's go ahead and hit it down. Let's do Spore first. And then we'll hit it down to 1 HP with False Swipe. And then we'll go for the Pokeball. Hopefully, no self-damaging moves. It's always my biggest fear. Oh, wow. Mawile, how did you tank that? Level 40? Interesting. Okay. You really did tank that shot, though. From a level 100 Parasect with max attack, and you're level 4. I didn't think Mawile had that good defense, but okay. Ultra Ball, here we go. I know False Swipe isn't like a high damage dealing move. It's just 60 level difference, which was why I was a little bit confused, but that is okay. Mawile, come on. Go back to sleep. Stay asleep and just let me catch you. It'll be okay. There you go. And Ultra Ball. We're going to have to go buy some more of these Ultra Balls very, very soon. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. We got it. Nice. Easy gains. Is that what you say when you catch a Pokemon? Easy gains. Yeah, so looks like we got ourselves a Mawile, and it looks like there's still nothing spawning in these caves in here. Maybe they're too high on the Y axis, so too high up since they're kind of in the side of a very tall mountain. That could be why we're not seeing any spawns there. All right, guys, so I am actually going to go ahead and pick up a Mawile, and he actually asked for, I believe he said 100K. I'm just gonna give him 150,000. I know it's maybe a little bit overpaying, but I don't know. I just really wanted one of these things, so we're gonna go ahead and put it on our Mawile now, and let's check out the Mega Evolution. I feel like now that I have this Mawile, I need to add some sort of an aura for Mawile. That could be really cool. But let's go ahead and let's see. Okay, so if we go B and then G, we should Mega Evolve into Mega Mawile, which is going to be, I think, one of the Pokemon that we use on our team going forward. Nice. Okay. So yeah, we got a Mawile. Definitely going to be one of the Pokemon that stays on our team, and we're going to nickname you Venus. There we go. And what color? What color should we make the name? Poke color. Could do like a light purple. That could look good. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna stick with that for now. Maybe we'll change it later on, but I think it looks pretty good for now. So we've definitely made some progress today. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. If you guys did enjoy it, make sure to go and leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one.
Click up.